All right, so from the Cumulative Review, chapters 1, 2, page 133. This is number 5. So A says, what's S of 12 for the arithmetic series with a common difference of 3? So that's D equals 3, and T of 12 is 31. Did you have any problems with A? Didn't have any problems with A? Okay. So D is 3, T of 12. What'd you get for an answer there for A then?
174.
Okay, 174. So the sum of the first 12 is 174. Okay. What formula did you use? There's a couple sum formulas there, eh, for arithmetic?
S of n equals n over 2 bracket t1 plus tn.
Okay, and so T1 is the first term, Tn is the last term,
Yep.
right? Okay, so we're looking for the sum of 12, and they give you the 12th term, so that's awesome. So you just plug things in. N is 12, T1. So did you have to find out T1 separately then for A?
Yep.
Okay, so you find out what T1 is, you could work backwards from 12, I guess, right? There's would be 11 steps of 3, I guess, to go back. So what was T1 in your calculation for A?
-2.
-2. Okay, good. So T1 is -2. All right, so B is what you're wondering about. So what's S of 5 for a geometric series where T1 is 4? Okay, so we could just write that. T1 is 4 right there. That's the first term. And T of 10 is, it says, oops, T of 10 here, I'll just put it underneath, is 78,732. So this is geometric now. Oops, this computer might die on me. So T of 1. So in between 1 and 10, I guess you would say how many jumps are there, right? How many times the common ratio would there be? So that's 1 for 2 to get to the third one. So there would be, looks like maybe 9 jumps in between, right, to get to 10. Okay, so we've got 4. You could set it up like this to find out what R is, because do we need to find R for the sum? Okay, what sum formula did you use for B then? Or what are we looking at? What are our...
Just the same one.
Okay, well, this is an arithmetic series, and this is a geometric series, so we're probably going to have a different formula. So let's go back and look, find your notes or in your book there for the sum formula for a geometric series. Yeah, so back in whatever that was, 1.4, yeah, 1.4 geometric series. Here's your formula down here. So we're going to look at, we need T1, which we have, N, which we have. We're trying to find N as 5, so sum of first 5. And we need to find R. So 4 times 9R equals 78,732. You could think of it that way. 4 times 9R is going to go R times R. No, it should be R to the 9th. Because we're doing R times R times R times R times R. Right? So we're not adding up these R's, which would be 9 R's. We're actually multiplying R by itself 9 times, I guess. Does that make sense? So it looks like this should be 4 times R to the 9th equals this number. So to solve for R, we'd first of all divide both sides by 4. So let's do that. Turn this on. So 7, 8, 7, 3, 2 divided by 4 gives us 19,683. And then we need to take the 9th root of both sides to get R by itself, the 9th root. So on your calculator, you're going to have to figure out how to do that. Some of you might have a 1 over like Y button or something. If that's the case, then you take this number here, 19,683, to the power of 1 over 9. That would work. Some of you may have a X, index in your root. Put a 9 there then. So it depends on your calculator. Figure out how to do that. Let's see. On my calculator, I think I have some kind of math here. Let's see. Yeah, see X root. So I'm just going to hit 5. So that's telling it I want the 9th root of 19683. Oh, there it's 3. So that's nice and handy. So r is 3. So please make sure you can do that on your calculator. Either to the power of 1 over 9 would work on any calculator. You might have a specific button like this too that might help. Okay. So now we can go ahead and fill all our values in here, I guess. So I've got the sum of the first 5 is going to be, I'm going to take the first term, which is 4. I'm going to do r, which is 3 to the power of n, which is 5, minus 1, all over r, which is 3 minus 1. Okay. Oops, that's supposed to be 5. Okay. So then you can just evaluate that on your calculator. I'll just gonna finish that here, but that should be your sum. So I'll do it real quick while you guys are packing up after the bell there. So just for homework tonight, make sure you've got at least 10 of those review questions done from this cumulative review assignment, and we'll start on the next couple chapters tomorrow. Okay, is 484 the answer?
Yeah.
It is? Okay. Yeah. So 484 is your answer there. All right.